Alright, great win for New Zealand, and yeah, I mean, they were fantastic today. We spoke to Jimmy Newzeland earlier. He's back in with us with his wonderful little player of the match medal. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Thank you. Yeah, it's obviously really pleasing. We knew that Afghanistan were, I suppose, a banana skin team for us that we'd need to play well against, and we certainly didn't take them lightly, as we saw they put us under a lot of pressure at the start of the game. But we managed to come back and obviously put a pretty clinical chase together.
Must be nice for New Zealand to have 3 wins under their belt coming into this World Cup.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that was a big target for us, was being 3 from 3 after these games, and obviously we probably started with a few of the lower ranked teams in the tournament, so we know we've got a few big challenges coming up. So it's nice to be at the top of the table. Obviously, 3 from 3 is where we wanted to be.
I mean, you spoke to me in the mid-innings chat, and you spoke about how you were coming into this game and you wanted your bowling form to be clicking, right? So what did you do differently today? I mean, in terms of your bowling plan, or what was it different?
I probably just got back to sort of approaching bowling the way I approach it. I think potentially since I got over here, I probably listened to a few, I suppose, external voices about how I should go about bowling and what I should be doing, and probably didn't, I suppose, bowl the way I bowl when I'm bowling well. So I just wanted to come out today. I didn't actually bowl the ball in between games. I just wanted to do a bit of thinking about my bowling, and went out and just looked to hit the deck as hard as I could and not try and, I suppose, be too cute with it.
Must be nice to have a bit of Kiwi support in here.
Yeah, well, it didn't feel like a home game. I think all of our games so far we've played have felt like away games. So I think that's the nature. Some of the subcontinental crowds are pretty vocal. So hopefully we can get a bit of Kiwi support.
You've got a stalker in here on your list.
Have you changed anything? Is there anything feeling a bit better with the ball? Is it coming out? How was it today?
I sort of went against a bit of your advice actually, and I sort of stopped trying to swing the ball. Just went back to bowling those 3/4 seamers and just trying to, I suppose, hit the deck as much as possible. And I'd sort of been losing my wrist a little bit the last couple of games, sort of falling down the left side of the ball. So I was just really focusing on trying to really keep my pinky towards the batsman and just trying to keep my wrist basically upright. So
the follow through was quite crucial, I thought, today. It seemed
Yeah.
like you were sort of really concentrating on getting that follow through a little bit, sort of more through, and make sure you're bowling the ball, not putting it there. Is that?
Yeah, I think follow through is probably a good indicator when you are doing things right, rather than something to focus on. I think when you're getting in a good position at the crease and you're getting a rest behind the ball, then you'll naturally follow through down the wicket a little bit more. And I actually got a couple of verbal warnings out there today, which I don't usually get, obviously, with the way I sort of go off the wicket. So hopefully we can, I suppose, keep that going.
And when you get it right, it seems like there's almost a permanent little leg cutter, which is quite nice, isn't it? Because everything seems like it's angling in, but that one that just stands up, even if it doesn't move, it looks like it's going to.
Yeah, I think that's when I'm bowling well. Obviously, I fall away a little bit, so there's always going to be a little bit of angle into the batsman. But I think I got Hardik Pandya nicked off in the warm-up game like that, just sort of standing up. And look, that's how I know I'm bowling well, is when I'm getting the ball to hit the seam and stand up. And I think it sort of augurs well for the rest of the tournament if I can just keep focusing on those same cues.
Got these on. Didn't have to bat, but how's that feeling for you in the nets and stuff? How's the batting feeling?
Oh, if I can not bat for the whole rest of the tournament, that'd be fantastic. I'd be happy with that. No, it's feeling good. I think I've mentioned before, for me as an all-rounder, I sort of feel like I can get my batting done reasonably quickly, and for me it's about focusing as much as I can on bowling. If I can put quality spells together like today, that really helps us immensely with the balance of our team. So I think that's the focus I want to put together for the Black Caps, is trying to bowl 8-10 overs every game, and I think I know that with my ball striking ability I'll be able to score runs down the order.
There's been a little bit of talk about the first 3 games for New Zealand being against slightly less fancied opposition, but I look at that and I think it's a really nice way to get into the tournament. Every team would love to have 6 points and a great run rate after 3 games. Is that how you guys feel?
We sort of looked at it as, I suppose, 3 banana skin games a little bit for us. I think you do want to be 3 from 3 after playing, I suppose, the lower ranked teams, but having said that, if you do mess up and drop a game, it can actually be really bad for the tail end of the tournament. So we just want to stay, I suppose, as present as possible, take each game as it comes. Obviously that's a cliche, but I think when we come down to the tail end of the tournament, I don't think you really want to sort of win from your last game.
We've been told to wrap up.
Yeah, but thank you so much for your time. I mean, you were fabulous today. Enjoy the win, and yeah, you've got one for your cupboard now.
Thank you. A little bit.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.